Mama's cooking show. We're gonna make iced coffee for Daddy. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Subscription Boxes and More with Michelle. And Mau bought Daddy a new subscription box. Actually, my mother bought it for my husband. It is called Bespoke
Post.
Bespoke Post. It's a subscription box for men or for anybody that might like.
It is actually just a one and all company, but it is not a single subscription box. They actually have about 37 different subscriptions you can apply for.
I don't know, but this one,
anything from, you know, your basic everyday cocktail clear to cold brew coffee and beef jerky.
I have no idea. All I know is they had specifically marketed this one to guys, and don't even know what it says Bespoke Post, and this is a cold coffee brew machine thingy-majiggy, and Chef Mau thought it would be good for Daddy because he wants cold coffee. We also got, I already opened it to smell it because it was hard to open. I opened it off camera. A bag of cold brew. It's Grady's cold brew bean bags kit, store and pour pouch, but they sold it as an add-on to this maker, so I hope they work with that. So let's get open the box and see what's in there. Can you look and see what the name of this particular one is? Because I thought it was all just one name. You just picked the box to start with that you wanted to start with, and this is the one we chose. We've actually gotten a second one already, like 2 weeks after this came, the next box came. So let's move the Mau off the box. Go back over here to Dada. Alright. So anyways, the box is looking like this. Got B on this side. It says Bespoke Post on this side. So you can choose which box that you would like, at least to begin with. And we just chose this one. It came in a much larger box because we ordered this to go with it. So it's looking like this on the inside. This is a subscription, obviously. So inside of there we have, well, it looks like this. So we have Primula something cold brew coffee maker, and something in another box. And then we got some paper for Mau. Look, it's the paper that Mau likes because it makes noise. She likes to run and jump on it.
This is one of the creative boxes. This is actually not any given subscription box.
Well, this is, they said it was the men's subscription box, and let me choose from several different themes, and this is the one, or curated boxes. Oops. And this is the one I chose. So, anyways, this company has a lot of different boxes. This one they talked about being the men's box, but it looks like a lot of them are geared towards, a lot of the different things that on their site is geared towards the men folks, or people that like tools and things like that. And items included, it says, I can't see it.
The items included are as follows. It comes with a top, a glass carafe, a spinning flavor mixer, and a brew core.
Well, let's open it and see. Well, here, hold the box close so they can see it. Make sure that they can see it on all sides. I like to show off the box. I wonder what's in this. I don't know. We'll find out in a minute. Alright, so let's open that box up and see what's in it. I have my helper today, John, my son. And
very, very neatly packaged, and
well, show him what it's looking like.
It is very tightly secured with these cardboard inserts, so nothing was able to shift around or get broken.
Yeah, and it was a box in a box, you know, so they really were serious about keeping this from getting broken. So that's good. I really hate it when I receive something and it's broken. It's a little hard to show it to you guys when it comes broken. And I've had things come broken. So
looks like there were a total of, in this one box, 4 different cardboard inserts.
oh, guys, this is neat looking. Hang on a minute. All right, so let's get it all unpackaged. All right, so we have our little
Flavor mixer.
top, right? But it's got a nice rubber gasket seal. But look at this little mixer thing. It's all swizzly and got paddles on it and a nice, I mean, that's gonna hold a few cups, yeah? So, John, why don't you read about how to do it? Because you're seeing it when we're seeing it. Here's the basket, guys, for the like coffee grounds. Let me show you up close. So it's got a nice, mesh, really tight mesh so that you don't end up with a lot of coffee grounds in there. So that's nice.
Now don't be discouraged by the big old sheet of instructions. It's on there in 4 different languages.
Wow. Let me get some packing materials out of our way.
And
here, guys, want to play in the
awesome.
box? Here. Uh-oh, there's a piece.
That is awesome.
We missed a piece. What's that?
They even have recipes.
Oh, cool. That's always helpful. Alright, guys. I should have kept that because I could have done something with paint with that. Maybe I'll get it back out.
This, I would assume, is the cold brew core.
Yeah, and here's something. Almost threw this away, guys, accidentally. Oh, it's a bottle of something. A glass bottle of something. Maybe it's some kind of flavor. If I can get it out. Oh my goodness. They did not want it to break. They have it seriously wrapped up. It's bitters. Bitter Cube Slow Crafted Bitters. Can you show this up close, John? So they can read it? And I'm, of course, drinking coffee because you know me and coffee. Yeah, that way it's not focusing on my face. Alright. And then there's something in this white box. Let's find out what that is.
That is awfully heavy.
It is heavy. There's packing material. There's something square. More paper for kitty cats to make noise with. Here, Sugar, you love this paper. There you go. I usually let him play with it for a couple of days. We don't know what it is?
This definitely feels like it's some kind of mug.
Maybe? Is it a mug?
It is.
Let me see.
These are, it is a marble.
Is it a mug or is it like it almost seems like it ought to be a mortar and pestle, but there's not a... Huh. Well,
I feel like
there's this tray. I think it is supposed to be a cup, and I think that just sits on it. Kind of interesting. Check it out up close. Interesting, huh? Sit it back there where you can kind of see it. All right. Well, what do we do?
that is what I'm trying to
Something
figure
fell
out.
John threw it on the floor. We have to wash it before we use it, obviously. Let me tell you, a nice recipe for mocha. If you don't want to add a lot of calories to your diet or a whole lot of carbs, because I'm diabetic, I have to use the sugar-free hot chocolate. This is, I use instant coffee because, so I can make it by the cup. And so that it is always the right mixture. I use a packet of sugar-free hot chocolate from Swiss Miss and 1 pack of Splenda, and I might mix my coffee a little strong, and it's a really good mocha without it adding more than like 65 calories to your day, or a carb sorting. Now let's not discuss the fact that I have 3 or 4 of these a day. Don't tell on me.
Okay.
Actually, my doctor knows.
That is the My Bev flavor core.
Now what do we
The
do?
core rests inside the top and locks into place by turning.
And then
to
this
the
goes
right.
in here all.
Core should be firmly seated. Turn to the left to unlock and remove.
Does this go in there? Nope, it doesn't fit. This thing doesn't fit.
No, it doesn't.
So I guess you use this or this basket. You don't
No,
use
you'll
both.
have to use both. You will have to use both.
How do you use both? This does not fit in here.
That's why we're reading instructions.
That's
to
why we're
learn.
reading instructions.
Tips and safety guide. Obviously, before first use, hand wash in warm soapy water.
You don't want warehouse germs.
And
Trust me.
it breaks down the instructions for cleaning each piece, and they are all exactly the same.
Guys, I'll never get it apart again. I just don't have the strength.
You have to turn it.
I was trying to turn it.
Turn and pull at the same time.
I just don't have the strength. All right.
Insert core inside carafe and slowly pour 2 cups of water over the ground coffee to dampen.
I wish this was smell-o-vision. Oh, that smells so good.
Once coffee is damp, slowly fill the remainder of the carafe with water to cover grounds or up to the top of the windows in the cold brew core.
Windows. Sorry, I was amusing myself.
Careful not to overfill carafe with water. Once carafe is full, stir grounds until fully saturated with water. Tighten lid and place in refrigerator to cold brew for 24 hours. For ultimate flavor extraction, stir grounds during the brewing process. So we're going to go ahead and take a break here and get everything cleaned up, and we'll be right back with you.
No factory germs yet.
And real quick, you guys, as always, Mau Mau has found her new favorite place to sit, and that is in the box that this came in.
And we're back with some clean equipment. I think you just push that down in there. Now what do we do first? Pour that in?
You are going to take one of the bags of coffee grounds that are supplied in this Grady's cold brew kit.
Now this came $25 extra for this. And we're hoping that one pouch, rather than, you can actually brew it straight in this bag. It's got a nozzle and everything. And then it says to use one pack of this. It's got like 4 pouches in it. We're hoping that we can do it with 1 pouch in here. We're hoping.
So you're going to insert the ground coffee.
Does it say how full to make the ground coffee?
It does not. And
It's really helpful
I
when
am
it
going
doesn't.
to assume that one of these pouches is going to be plenty, because that fills about halfway up the viewing windows of the flavor core.
It would be really helpful if they told you how much to put in. And it's probably maybe by your preferred strength, maybe.
And then it says to slowly pour 2 cups.
Well, there's 1 cup. I'll go get you another one after you pour that in. Yep, that was slowly.
Over the ground coffee to dampen it.
Alright, now
Now,
fill it up to the top of the viewing windows?
once coffee is damp, slowly fill the remainder of the carafe with water to cover the grounds or up to the top of the viewing window. So, we're going to go ahead and do that real quick.
Alright, so look at that, guys. Looks like coffee, but I guess it has to set for 24 hours in your refrigerator.
So, we're going to take the lid.
Do you have to stir it up yet, or is that later?
I will need your long-handled teaspoon. That'll work. We're going to use one of these really long spoons.
And this is high tech, high class, guys. It's a plastic one from Baskin Robbins.
And you're going
They gave it to me with my ice cream the
You're
other
going
day.
to stir the grounds until they are fully saturated, which doesn't take much. It's maybe 15 to 20 seconds worth of stirring.
Alright. 2.
We're
That'll
gonna
look
say that's
tasty.
enough.
I'll go wash that. I use it for my cup, that's why.
And now we are going to tighten down the lid. So it's nice and tight so it can't go anywhere. Now mind you, the really awesome thing about this carafe is you don't even have to completely take the lid off, just loosen it up a little bit, and it actually has a really nice pouring spout right here.
That's nice.
So this is going to go into the refrigerator for 24 hours.
But before you pour it, you take that center part out so that all the grounds...
You take the center part out. You replace the center part with this mixer.
With the coffee beater.
And that's supposed to emulate the flavor. And as it said, while it's brewing, it recommends for a stronger flavored coffee that you stir the grounds roughly every 8 hours in that 24-hour refrigeration period.
All right, well, we will have to remember to do that. We can set an Alexa reminder.
And so we're going to go ahead and get this put into the fridge.
And we'll be back with you tomorrow. Hey, what do we do with this stuff? This
bitters.
is aromatic chamomile, jasmine, cinnamon, and raisins. 1 ounce.
Hold on, here it is.
Okay, we found something.
On the back of this card right here that says concentrate, it says how to make cold brew. Primula's included very thorough instruction, but here's the gist. Scoop in grounds, add water, and refrigerate overnight. Easy. But remember, the resulting coffee is a concentrate, so while you can drink it straight up, it's meant to be diluted by about half with water or milk.
That's important.
If you want to get fancy, try mixing your cold brew with tonic. The result is something like a coffee soda, fizzy, caffeinated, and just the thing you need to keep your energy levels up.
We're not doing that.
While you're at it, add a few dashes of Bitter Cube Bolivar bitters to your cup. The light floral, slightly spicy notes are great for cocktails, especially with champagne, whiskey, or rum, but will add a depth of herbal flavor to cold brew as well. Once you've got your coffee fix, get down to business with the Port Living Company desk set, the mix of heavy-duty concrete and clean, minimal design will help you keep your essentials in order while you sharpen your pencils, open up your inbox, and put that caffeine buzz to good use.
You know it's not
Wake up and smell the coffee.
You know it's not my video unless I throw something on the floor because I have numb fingers. So anyhow, you can set this up like this so you remember to put your bitters in there.
So it actually shows on the front of that concentrate card for the spoons to go down inside of the little cement cup. So I'm going to go ahead and throw this in the refrigerator.
It needs washed. We didn't wash the cup, but see, they have it like set up like this with your cups and your cup and your, everything right there. And it'll look cute on your coffee bar, which we have, but our coffee bar is a mess at the moment because we've been working on videos. We have a lot of boxes and instructions and packing materials. So anyways, that's a neat thing, and makes it a little more bougie or something. What?
Our cold brew coffee maker does not fit in the refrigerator.
Barely. You have to really like force it in there. It's not gonna spill by accident because it's stuck.
I actually had to lift up on the top shelf and slide it in. It's actually sitting on the top shelf is sitting on top of the coffee maker.
So that is a consideration. It is pretty tall, and we have the refrigerator stainless steel, and it has the freezer above the refrigerator, and there's just not enough space. There's barely enough space for a gallon of milk, and that's taller, so you might have trouble getting it in and out. But we'll tell you if it's worth the money or not. We're gonna put this stuff in this box and set it aside, and we will see you again in a few hours probably to let you know how it's looking. So see you in a bit. Alright guys, so it's been about 24 hours since we started our cold brew coffee. So now we're just going to take this basket out.
Which I will get you a bowl to sit that down in.
I guess we need a bowl to sit it on.
Yes, because that filter will have
Little
bits of coffee straining out of it.
Yeah, because otherwise it'll get everywhere. Alright.
So there's a bowl directly behind the carafe.
So I'm trying to get all the goodness dripped out of here first. Alright. So now we are going to use this little thingamajig here, this beater thing. And how do you just turn it?
Hold that up.
Aha, got you.
And push it down.
John's already figured all this out. So you pull the plunger up and push it down, and it works like a beater. And how long did it say to do this?
About 15 seconds.
We'll just guess, because I didn't start counting.
13, 14, and 15.
Well, we'll give it a couple extra ones, just in case. Because it's fun. It's got, I mean, it turns like a screw when you push it up and down. So it's pretty neat. It's really agitating it. I bet you if you did it a long time, you'd have foamy coffee, wouldn't you? Alright, so let's put this in the sink. It's
Just slide it right there into the bowl.
I guess I'll set it there, yeah, so we don't have to go clear over there. Alright, so we are going to make a frou-frou coffee. Like a frappuccino kind of dealio. Frozen coffee with our blend jet. And milk and ice cream and...
Chocolate syrup.
Do you want chocolate syrup or do you want hazelnut?
Hazelnut. We don't have any.
What?
We don't have any of the hazelnut.
I bought you do you want the chocolate or do you want the cream or the butter pecan? Okay. Correction, we're having butter pecan. Frou-frou coffee. This hasn't been charged in a while, John. Has it got enough battery left? Alright. John's actually gonna he cheated and did this a little bit ago to make sure that it was gonna turn out right. So he's gonna show you how he made the frou-frou coffee. You can just drink it straight like this, or you can put creamer in it, sugar in it, whatever. But he is actually going to make it into like a frappuccino for my husband, for his dad, for
So
his
you're gonna
lunch at work.
You're gonna take your blend jet and fill it about 1/3 of the way. Of course, this coffee has been brewing for 24 hours, so at this point it is a coffee concentrate.
Yeah, it's real uber strong. So they say that you have to dilute it a little bit.
So we're gonna go in with just a splash of vanilla. Little bit goes a long way.
But it smells so good. Why does it smell so good, but by itself it tastes so bad? All right, and this is actually lactose free. If you've never tried it, Breyer's vanilla ice cream. We had never tried it until just, I'm lactose intolerant. And let me tell you, it's very good. It's very good ice cream. I've tried other lactose free ice creams that weren't so good. I like this. Of course,
it actually calls for 3 scoops of ice cream, but we're not trying to overflow our blend jet here.
Yeah. Because we're also adding creamer. We're going to add ice to it too, or?
No.
No? You can do this with ice.
You can do it with ice, obviously, if you want a frappuccino. Or you can pour it over ice for a cold brew.
Shake that. And there you can, it's pretty much endless what you can do with it. But we're doing this because my husband wanted this for his lunch to take with him.
So we're going to give our creamer a nice little shake. We're going to go in there with about that much creamer, about 2 or 3 tablespoons.
And what do you got to add something else to this?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, milk. You hadn't added milk yet?
No. Obviously,
this defeats the purpose of having the lactose-free ice cream, but this isn't for me.
So it's going to get that. So we're going to go in with our bitters.
And obviously you don't have to use that either, but...
We're going to say about 5 drops in there.
Are we done?
No, we have to add the sugar.
Ah, I guess we need sugar. Now I use the blend jet and I make my own frappuccino kind of thing, as you've seen on this channel, but we're trying this out here. No, he did it with chocolate. He did not use the butter pecan in his, so hopefully this will be good.
Butter pecan's gonna be
We're
sweet.
gonna go in with about, what, teaspoon and a half?
Okay. And then, is that it? I mean, that's not going to fill his...
Sugar. Now, we're gonna go ahead and top it the rest of the way off with the cold brew.
Ah, okay.
Because between the milk and the ice cream, there is a good bit of cream in there. So we're gonna go ahead and top it the rest of the way off with the cold brew.
And now we're going to put it on the lid and
We're
pulse
gonna
it.
put on the lid.
I love this blend jet. If you don't have a blend jet, get a blend jet. I know they're a little pricey, but man, they are awesome. And this thing has only been charged once since I bought it. And we've used it several times. So that charge lasts a good long time. And because there's no ice in it, that's probably pretty much done, isn't it?
I'd go ahead and cycle it through one more time.
Tell you what I'll do. I'll just turn it off, turn it back on. Because I don't think it needs to go quite as long. Because that ice cream is pretty soft. All right, where's your dad's?
We're just gonna do this for the moment for him to taste it. So
Measuring cup. We're just letting him take a tiny sip of it to see if it's flavored well enough before we put it in his thermos.
So it's a really nice, creamy, like almost caramel color.
It's flavored good? You like it? How many meows would you give it? 1 meaning not good, 5 meaning
About 4.5.
the cold brew.
You can't really taste the
Butter pecan.
Okay, well, no, the coffee and the brewer.
Yeah, it's sweet. Oh, that's great.
5 meows?
Yeah, for that.
5
it's great.
meows.
It's where it should be on cold coffee.
So he's saying the butter pecan doesn't come through as strong.
No, but it's just.
But we just have
So
to play
what
with
we'll
the
do is since
the
we have a
balance.
little,
Little
since we
room
added a
left.
little bit of room in there
But it's
by
just
pouring out that sample,
Okay, there you go.
add a little bit of that.
And we will
Throw both
blend it
lids
up
on
again.
here, blend it up again.
I'm telling you, if you don't get the cold brew thing, fine. But man, this blend jet is good for everything. All right, guys. So that is the cold brew coffee. Good by itself. You'd want to water it down just a little bit. We have a cat here in our video. Stay down.
No.
Stay down, Mr. Boo.
I know you want to see what we're doing.
Bugatti, stay down. Anyways, good by itself, you know, with it watered down a little bit. Good with creamer, good with sugar. We've tried it all different combinations, and it's really good stuff. That's good. That's really good. All right, guys. Let me know in the comments below. What do you think? Do you have a cold brew machine of some, of any kind? Have you made cold brew coffee at home? Do you like cold brew coffee? I like frappuccinos. I'm not as crazy about iced coffee as I am frappuccino.
If you do like cold brew coffee, give us some ideas of what you like to put in yours.
Yes, definitely.
So,
Give us some recipes if you have some ideas. And please give me that big old thumbs up. You know that really does help my channel, and the comments help my channel. And please subscribe and share my video with others so maybe they might subscribe as well. And thank you for watching and listening to John and I babble. And we'll see you again soon in another video. Bye, guys.